followers of this channel will know that I bought this Tissot Gentleman Powermatic with the 80-hour power reserve a few months ago to commemorate starting a new job. And you know what, I'm still enjoying it. Doesn't get a lot of wrist time, but when it does, it certainly fits nicely with a nice shirt, nice and thin. And I do actually get some compliments, mainly because of this lovely green dial with that sort of sunray finish. So yeah, for just under £600, not bad I think. But what I've found is, with most of these sort of fixed sort of bracelet style designs, and by the way this is a really good butterfly clasp, that it's a little bit loose on the wrist and has tended to pull a few of the hairs. Now there's not massive gaps between these. So what we're going to do is take out a link. Now luckily this has been supplied with half links, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take out one of these half links. So I've got a couple of videos out that show you how to adjust Rolex and Omega bracelets. And they both use screws, screw pins or screw caps with pins inside. Now what this one has is actual pushed through pins and sleeves. Now to adjust these, you need just some basic tools. But one thing you do need to be mindful of is the direction you push them through. So on the back here you'll see there's some arrows that show the direction you need to push the pins through. And what we'll see also is that the pins themselves aren't symmetrical, so you need to be really careful. Right, before we get started, I've got some nice and cheap tools that I've got off Amazon. Now these came with part of a bigger set with some extra tools in, like these little pliers. Now you can buy all these things separately, but actually the set itself, which I'll put a link in the description, is probably better value in terms of buying the individual items. I mean, there's no high quality stuff here, but it does the job perfectly well. I think it's about 10 quid. So first thing to do is to put this in the block and make sure that the pin is over one of the holes so that the pin drops through. Now sometimes you can push these through by hand. This one wants a bit of a tap, so with the plastic end we're just going to gently tap it through. There we go. And that pin should just now pull out. There it is. Now as I said before, it's got two ends. You've got the folded end here and you've got this end here, which is like a fatter end. So I need to make sure that this thin end is the one that goes back through. And when I say back through, the opposite way to the arrow. So that way. So that's the way it came out. Right, the other thing to note is that you shouldn't fight the pins, because if you damage them, you'll never get them back in. Okay, so let's put the half link in now. So again, try with just some hand pressure. Oh, that time it went through. There you go, it's fallen out. So there's the half link and there's the pin. Now just to demonstrate, if you want to put this back in, again, fat end, thin end, opposite way to the arrow. And you can see there, if you just sort of tap that down. So that's back in, so dead easy. Right. So let's join this back up. We want to go that way around. This is a very well toleranced bracelet, a bit too well toleranced in my view, but right, so skinny end. There you go, look how easy that goes in there. And then you don't need the block for this, just tap it down. Now it's difficult to get, you know, equal sides. If you want to just push it in a bit more, you can. I mean, these things aren't going to fall out, you don't need Loctite. Just push that in. What you want to make sure is that it's not sticking out, otherwise it'll snag your hair or your sweater or something. You don't want that. Right, and then try it on. Now that is what I would call a little bit snug, and I might find that on a hot day that becomes quite unbearable, but as I do like my watches, limp it tight on the wrists without leaving an impression obviously. We're going to give this a go for a bit. So I hope you enjoyed that tutorial. This is how to remove and refit links that have pin and sleeve, such as this Tissot Powermatic 80. Enjoy your weekend. Bye for now.